The Dominion are led by Emperor Marcadus. Each playable race has their independent leaders, but they are second to the Emperor overall. Each have their own story, but unlike the Exiles, they all answer to the Lumini Emperor. Along with the Cassians, the Makari were there when the Dominion was founded. The Makari are a mechanical race, built by the Elden themselves, and brought the very first Emperor of the Dominion, Dominus the Half-Blood, to Cassus, the Cassian homeworld. Since then, their main goal has been to serve the Lumini and expand the Dominion. Now we're here on Nexus, the Imperial Cooperation of Intelligence, or the ICI branch of the Makari, offer their best service to Marcadus. The ICI leader, a female-built Makari, runs the organization. Axis Phaedra. The ICI is one of the oldest divisions operating within the Dominion. A network of covert spies and intelligence operatives, they know everything that goes on within the Empire, and very much that goes on without. In addition to their primary focus, information gathering and strategic operations, they are known to perform more unsavory operations, such as prison camps. The ICI operate outside the jurisdiction of any other organization within the Dominion. Axis Phaedra reports directly to Emperor Marcadus himself. She can overrule or override virtually any other Dominion citizen, though she does not ever do so without good reason. The Makari, however, are originally built by the Elden, and with their mysterious disappearance, it is only to question whether these mechanical beings are truly under control of the Dominion. After the Makari and Dominus the Half-Blood established Dominion rule over the Cassian homeworld, they moved on to find a strong, fierce race of warriors to strengthen the Dominion. The Draken. Although the Draken seem wild, free, independent, savage warriors, they still do not lead themselves. It was their own culture and traditions which eventually secured them into an eternal allegiance with the Dominion, and mainly the Lumini. In 344 AE, the Dominion landed on the Draken planet Mikros to offer the Draken a place in their growing empire. The Draken don't succumb to flattery that easily. They respect strength over all else. The Draken hordes amassed for all-out war on the Dominion invaders. Acting upon the counsel from the Makari, the bold Lumini Emperor Asrion issued a challenge to the reigning High Clan Lord Zur to meet him in single combat, with the victor ruling supreme over planet Mikros. Hours later, they met in the Field of Kazor, a massive gladiatorial arena in the ancient city of Red River. The duel was a fierce and brutal battle, and the swords of the two combatants were soon stained with blood. In the end, the Lumini Emperor's skill and training overcame Zor's ferocity and strength. Upon death, their leader, the Draken, swore not only their homeworld Mikros, but an eternal loyalty to Asrion the Conqueror and his descendants. And these savage warriors have faithfully served the Dominion ever since. Their official leader ever since these events is the Lumini that leads the Dominion, currently Emperor Marcadus. Kesrek Warbringer is the closest the Draken have to their race leader. He commands the Dominion's legions, and is often seen by Marcadus' side. Even at the start of the game, we can see him escorting the Emperor to the Vigilant Church. The Draken are proud members of the Dominion. Although it may seem Clan Lord Zor doomed the Draken race when he swore fealty to the Lumini, the Dominion now rule the galaxy, and the Draken are the sword which the Lumini Emperors swing. They have never been stronger and more proud than they are now. With the Dominion's backbone set in place, the Makari saw the need to find better minds, and sought out a race which could advance their technology and military scientific needs. Makari observers found that the primitive but intelligent chewer of the forest world Bezgalor displayed considerable promise. In addition to showing an uncanny grasp of science and mechanical engineering, they were remarkably devious and competitive. Predicting that the species unconstrained by economic or moral considerations could prove useful, they opened communications. At first they proved hard to reason with, seeing the Dominion's technology as nothing more than a joke. The Chewer evaded the Makari's offers to join the Dominion. Although initially enraptured with their own productivity to see value in further discourse with the Makari, by 538 AE the Chewer joined the Dominion, out of a need for base resources that their ruined world was no longer capable of producing. Surprisingly to no fault of the Dominion, but the once luscious beauty of Bezgalore was destroyed by factories that covered the planet's surface. The once blue skies now sheathed with cancerous ochre, its formerly tranquil pastures now reduced to dust bowls of ash. With the Dominion, the Chewer are open to limitless potential, especially here on Nexus. The Chewer's leader is Mondo Zax, leader of Dread, the Dominion Research and Experimentation Division. Dread has been responsible for developing the Empire's most advanced technology, such as the mighty planet reapers that continue to ravage the Orin planet Aboria. Mondo Zax suffered through a tough childhood. He began his pursuit to be the best by making his siblings disappear, one by one. Mondo hoped his newly acquired only child status might bring him closer to his father, with whom he shared a passion for machines, but a heated argument over engineering principles led to a dispute between the two, one that was left unresolved when Mondo's father was inexplicably vaporized during a routine bot recalibration. Mondo dished out the same treatment to his bullies in school and pretty much everyone who got in his way. His resilience and brilliant mind eventually caught the attention of the Empire. Within weeks, he was installed aboard a research vessel and given supervision of Dread. Since then, Mondo's name has become synonymous with mechanical genius, and Dread has been responsible for developing the Empire's most advanced technology. This brings us to the Cassians. As the chosen people, the Makari brought them the first Lumini Dominus, a human-elden hybrid believed to be the son of the famous sword maiden Trisane Toria. At that time, the Cassians ruled themselves, but when Dominus was presented to them, they were given no choice but to accept him as their emperor. Blessed with the strength and courageousness of his legendary mother, the half-blood was beloved by the people of Cassus, and his reign is considered the Dominion's golden age. Marcellus the Vindictor is the current emperor of the Dominion. He took the throne by force after the dark reign of Vorius the False, who nearly brought the Empire to ruin. To many in the Dominion, Marcellus is known as Dominus Reborn. His physical resemblance to Dominus is undeniable, and many also believe he possesses the same strength, courage, and spirit as his illustrious ancestor. In the wake of the discovery of Nexus, Emperor Marcellus has sworn that he will bring the homeworld of his ancestors under Dominion control, and lead the Empire into a radiant age of galactic supremacy.